From a small village in Austria to the bustling streets of Hollywood and even the political corridors of California's government, Arnold Schwarzenegger's life story is one of passion, resilience, and transformation. Today, we dive deep into the journey of a man who never let limitations define him, a man who redefined what it means to pursue a dream. Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger was born on July 30th, 1947, in the humble town of Thal, Austria. Growing up in a strict household under the watchful eyes of his father, Gustav, who served as the local police chief, and his nurturing mother, Aurelia, young Arnold quickly learned the value of discipline and hard work. Life in post-war Austria was not easy, and the family faced hardships that only fueled Arnold's determination. Despite the reserved life of his small town, Arnold's eyes were set on a future that transcended all expectations. In his early teens, while other boys were content with everyday activities, Arnold discovered a passion that would forever change his life: bodybuilding. At the age of 15, he began lifting weights at a local gym. Remarkably focused for someone his age, he was inspired by the feats of legendary bodybuilders such as Reg Park. Arnold's rigorous training sessions were more than just exercise. They were the foundation of a mindset that would later conquer not only the world of sports, but also film and politics. As his body transformed through relentless training, so too did his ambition blossom. In 1967, at just 20 years old, Arnold won the Mr. Universe title, the first of many accolades, and became the youngest competitor ever to do so. His victories on the bodybuilding stage did not end there. He went on to win multiple titles, including a string of Mr. Olympia wins that would cement his place in the annals of bodybuilding history. In 1968, with dreams far too large for a small Austrian town, Arnold set his sights on the United States, the land of opportunity. Accepting the many challenges that came with a thick accent, financial constraints, and cultural differences, he arrived in America with his unwavering belief that nothing was impossible. With the guidance of influential figures like Joe Weider, Arnold not only refined his training techniques, but also learned the art of self-promotion. From countless early competitions to international shows, every trophy and every challenge further fueled his desire to excel. Yet Arnold was not content with the glory of athletics alone. With a physique that resembled a work of art and a charisma that radiated confidence, he realized that his destiny lay beyond the gym. The world of Hollywood beckoned him, and despite the initial hurdles, the immigrant with a heavy accent started carving a niche for himself in acting. His first forays into film came in the early 1970s, with roles that barely scratched the surface of his potential. It wasn't until the release of the iconic documentary Pumping Iron in 1977 that audiences truly grasped the intensity and dedication behind the man known as Arnold Schwarzenegger. The film not only showcased his incredible discipline, but also spotlighted the inner drive required to conquer new heights. In 1982, Arnold landed one of the most defining roles of his career in Conan the Barbarian. The movie, though a challenge for a newcomer in an alien environment, revealed that Arnold was born to perform. He delivered a performance filled with raw power and quiet determination, qualities that would become synonymous with his on-screen persona. Then came The Terminator in 1984, a film that would become a cornerstone of his cinematic legacy. With the now iconic line, "I'll be back," Arnold captured the imagination of millions worldwide. Subsequent blockbusters such as Predator, Total Recall, True Lies, and other action-packed films not only solidified his status as an international action star, they turned him into a cultural phenomenon. But Arnold's ambition did not stop at the movie set. In 2003, in one of the most unexpected yet historic moves, he entered the realm of politics. Running in the California governor's recall election, he stepped into a role that demanded leadership, vision, and yes, a strong dose of courage. Arnold was elected as the 38th governor of California, a position that allowed him to tackle some of the state's most pressing issues in education, the environment, and the economy. Despite facing the challenges that come with governing a state as dynamic as California, Arnold proved that his strength was not solely measured by muscle, but also by character and conviction. His policies on environmental reform, such as the groundbreaking Global Warming Solutions Act, positioned California as a leader in the fight against climate change. His tenure was characterized by attempts to balance bold progressive initiatives with the fiscal realities of governing one of the nation's largest states. His leadership style, direct, pragmatic, and occasionally unconventional, reminded Californians and the world that the determination that built muscle could also build policy. As his term came to an end in 2011, many wondered if the era of Arnold Schwarzenegger was over. Yet, like the ever-resilient spirit he has embodied throughout his life, Arnold's story continued. Returning to the spotlight, he balanced his time between film cameos, advocacy work, and entrepreneurial ventures. His continued presence in movies, whether reprising the role of the Terminator or exploring new genres, served as a reminder that reinvention is always possible. Beyond the silver screen, Arnold remains a staunch advocate for healthy living and environmental responsibility. His philanthropic efforts have extended far and wide. He has devoted time to various causes, ranging from fitness education to initiatives aimed at combating climate change on a global scale. Through his books, interviews, and public appearances, Arnold inspires millions around the world to pursue their passions relentlessly, reinforcing the idea that obstacles, no matter how insurmountable they may appear, can be overcome with determination and hard work. Even today, decades after his initial burst onto the international stage, Arnold Schwarzenegger continues to motivate generations. His life is not just a chronicle of titles, blockbuster films, or political victories. It is the embodiment of the American dream. His journey from a strict upbringing in Austria to becoming one of the most recognized names in the world reminds us that success is a tapestry woven from trials, triumphs, and the unwavering belief that every dream is within reach. Arnold Schwarzenegger's incredible journey teaches us that life is defined not by our circumstances at birth, but by the choices we make every day. Whether lifting weights, performing on the grandest stages, or leading millions through turbulent times, his story is a powerful call to action, to live boldly and persistently chase one's dreams. So ask yourself, what is stopping you? Embrace the challenge and remember that with relentless determination, you can transform any dream into reality.